Asperger Syndrome by Brad Kwiatkowski and Anna Fan. Asperger syndrome is a developmental disorder characterized by impairments in social communication and interaction. Being on the high-functioning end of the autism spectrum, individuals who have Asperger's may participate in repetitive behaviors and have stereotyped interests. Unfortunately, no one knows how prevalent Asperger's is. In the late 1900s, a study found that 1 in 500 people have Asperger's, but some had estimated that it has doubled to 1 in 250. Individuals with Asperger's may show the following common behaviors, which will be discussed shortly after: problems with social communication, repetitive and stereotyped behavior, and oppositional defiant behavior. Many children and adolescents with Asperger's lack the ability to socialize in big groups and develop friendships. Therefore, they are most commonly found isolated in group activities and spend most of their time by themselves. Another sign that individuals with Asperger's may possess is repetitive and stereotypical behaviors. Typically, they will have a very focused interest in a hobby such as playing video games or coloring and would want to have a regular schedule. Defiant behavior can also be seen in individuals with Asperger's. Denial, withdrawal, and presenting attitude in a rude way can be typical behaviors. There is no doubt that physical activity is good for you. Countless studies and research shows that physical activity is beneficial for everyone, including those with Asperger's. Just like how everyone is different, there are barriers to physical activity in Asperger's. Barriers can include needing repetitiveness, needing to build trust in relationships, slowing steps for balance and coordination, as well as needing a comfortable environment to be physically active in. To incorporate physical activity for those with AS, keep in mind these factors. Number 1. Adapted individualized training. In order to make an individualized training plan for someone with AS, try to get to know what their activity preferences are and go from there. Number 2, build personal relationships. Like most people, building personal relationships allow for trust and more effective communication. Number 3, the need of regular and consistent type of physical activity. People with AS need consistency, so having a regular plan or schedule to follow throughout the week will help them feel less anxious and become more confident in their abilities. Number 4, set up non-competitive activities. In order to make the individual with AS feel comfortable, try to incorporate activities that have a non-competitive base. This will allow the individual to do the activity at their own pace and not compare with other children. Swimming is a great example of a non-competitive activity they can try. Number 5, comfortable environment. Making the environment as comfortable as it can be can help the individual feel secure with the personnel and activity that they are assigned. With these tips in mind, those who have Asperger's will find themselves enjoying physical activity as much as everyone else. Further information can be found in the links below.